So Bryce and I are just taking a breather,
Yeah.
clearing our heads, playing our other hobby.
Warhammer is a miniatures tabletop game. You use models. The models have point values. A lot of the pleasure for people too is painting them, the detail of them, the storyline. But in essence, it's a miniatures tabletop war game.
This is a Broodlord, master of the Gene Stealers. That's Old One Eye. Lictors and warriors and raveners. I have my termagants up there, but I only have 10, I think. Assembled. I actually have like 30.
Warhammer for me dates back to as far as I can remember in terms of gaming. I think I was like my first memories are 8 or 9 years old.
It's a dragon. Meow. Meows like a cat. I've just decided.
Yeah, he meows.
Warhammer has given birth to ideas like, well, StarCraft for starters.
Tyranids.
They're the Zerg.
They are the Zerg, basically, minus Kerrigan. They're just the Great Devourer. They move across the galaxy and conquer everything in their path, and then they send. They have ways of basically consuming all the organic material off the planet so that they can make more Tyranids.
It was the best Christmas present, it was the best birthday present, you know, or like I would do chores and save up and Mom would drive me to the mall and I would get this extremely expensive model that I've been saving up for several weeks.
This guy's one of my most badass guys. He's called a Heavy Destroyer. He's badass stuff. He's got a big cannon.
It still has a lot of that nostalgic feeling for me. It still has a lot of that really good, safe, just a real good childhood experience that you can still live through guiltlessly to the most part as an adult.
Does the whole squadron have to focus a single target?
Yes.
So, how about this? What if you took your lictors and then you just unburrowed one at a time every single turn, like an inch away from me?
During a tournament season and in our hard work schedule, we have a lot of times where for the most part of the day, 8, 10, 12 hours out of the day, we're playing the game, StarCraft, we're training, we're working hard, and our brains are working really, really hard. So what's really nice is to climb upstairs, be by yourself or be with your buddy, maybe one other guy like Bryce, and to just sit and paint or put them together and talk about it and read the stories. And eventually we're going to start playing some games. We already played a couple test runs just to get Bryce to see what it looks like. But for the most part, it's just a nice little reprieve from the hard work day.
It's a box of terminals.
How do you know what to put where?
For me? I've just been doing this for so many years right now.
The Muslim grew up playing Tyranids as well. He actually has stories of taking second place in some of the local tournaments in England where the game actually originates from, so it's very big there. He's been playing throughout his childhood. He showed me pictures, his mom took him, of the models he put together and she painted, so it was kind of a nice little family thing for them. I've successfully gotten Bryce completely involved.
My army is called the Necrons. They're basically undead machines, LOL.
He really likes it. It's really cool lore. That's one of the things that grabs people.
Their god eats stars, and basically, he like promised this, you know, the Necrons immortality if they would like sacrifice their star to him. And so they did, and so basically, it's kind of a joke. He then killed them and then put them in machines so that they could live forever. LOL. So they're basically machines with souls.
For myself, I have a Tyranid army. I'm going to start collecting a Grey Knights army. And then a fan actually was kind enough to say, hey, I'm not using my Chaos army anymore, so I'm just let me get your address and I'll ship it to you. So that was just ridiculously generous.
My Carnifexes, they can carry guns, they can have crushing claws, they can have venom sacs and stuff like that, but mine are just very basic Carnifexes. I'll only use them in giant games where either you ignore them and they get across the map and then they are like big Ultralists. They're basically an Ultralist. Or you shoot them down, but then that lets my Hive Tyrant get closer to you.
So we're going to have several armies in the house, and there's actually a really nice Warhammer community in the area. So what we're thinking is when we're cooling down on weekends and we put together enough of our models, let's go play some people and interact with fans. Because of course the only way I know about them is they've reached out to me via Twitter and said, hey, we play Warhammer and we love StarCraft. You should come out and join us, and it'd be really fun to do that.